Hey YouTube, this is Jeff Lieber, founder of TurnKey Product Management, and today we're going to be sharing a really exciting topic. All right, in today's episode, we're going to be talking all about Amazon customer reviews and how to generate reviews nowadays, what's working, what's not working, what used to work. But primarily, we're going to cover some of the best strategies that are working right now for our clients, and we're going to share some tips that will hopefully let you carry them out in your business and have a big impact on your review generation and business in general. So, and then also we have a very, very special guest today. It is Jenna Lieber. She is not only my cousin, but she is also our client service director here at TurnKey. She's been with us since the very beginning, and she's managed dozens of different clients in different niches. And she's the one that actually is now probably surpassed me as far as like knowing, what's working. Like she's testing the stuff day in and day out. So thanks for coming on and talking reviews with me, Jenna.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. Cool. Well, yeah, let's dive in here. So, yeah, Jen, why don't you catch us up, like, from what you've seen in the past few years, like, how has the Amazon reviews evolved over the years?
Yeah, we definitely have an Amazon reviews evolution. That's for sure. So back when Amazon first started, back when Amazon was really taking off, it was pretty easy to get reviews. It was much more relaxed than we are currently seeing right now. So back then you used to be able to buy reviews. You could literally go on Facebook and say, I want this many reviews, and you're able to go and get them. You're able to incentivize reviews. You could literally pay people to review your products. You could get unverified reviews. So you used to be able to go to maybe your company email list and just say, hey, can you guys leave a review for this product? And that used to be able to stick. It no longer does. Your friends and family could leave reviews. That was used to be a lot easier. And you used to send out as many autoresponder messages as you wanted, and they were not blocked. Amazon has said no more. They really have tightened up on just their rules and what is and isn't allowed. So that's definitely the evolution we are seeing right now when it comes to Amazon reviews.
Yeah, I remember those crazy days in the wild, wild west where you could just buy 100 reviews in a day and they would stick, and then all of a sudden it's helping you rank on page one. But honestly, like, it was really fun back then, but at the same time, it allowed everyone to come in and just buy their way to the top, and people were really cheating the game and really abusing it. And I actually think it's a good thing for sure, because when people saw the opportunity, you just had thousands of sellers coming in and just buying their way to the top. So they didn't even have great products. They had crappy products. They were selling knockoffs, but they could just, buy 500, 1,000 reviews instantly. And they were willing to, use those black hat strategies. And now those folks cannot survive on those strategies anymore. And so a lot of those people you know, have gone away, right? They've gone out of business or stopped pursuing Amazon. And so a lot of those, people are out now, and now it's back to, legitimate businesses. Then Amazon wants legitimate sellers, and, there's still always going to be some black hat strategy, companies out there that are doing that stuff, but that's not going to win you, in the long run is what I think. So.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I think it's even the playing field out a lot more and really opened up some opportunities for a lot of people. But yeah, I mean, Jeff, why don't you go ahead and just talk about how Amazon reviews are going today and what that looks like now that all those rules have gone into place?
Yeah, so now you want to be a lot more careful, a lot more cautious, and be totally up to date on Amazon terms of service, which is changing all the time. So even what we're sharing today, like could possibly change tomorrow. So make sure, that you are definitely checking terms of service and everything, doing your due diligence on your end before executing any of the stuff we're talking about. But yeah, at the end of the day, Amazon wants legit customers, legit sales, and legit reviews. And so just wanted to give a few words of warning. So number one, don't write reviews about your competitors' products. Don't write 1-star reviews. on them, that is just, one, it's just not good karma. And but two is that it's very easy for Amazon to track that if it's coming from your seller account, or if they can also track your IP address, right? Amazon tracks that, and that's also another reason why you can't have friends and family leaving reviews. If you share internet with them, at any time, and you're logged in on your phone or on your computer to Amazon while you're at your, Aunt Susie's house, then you might get, they might get in trouble, or you might get in trouble. Your seller account might get in trouble, if you're having them leave reviews on all of your products. So it's just not worth it to go get those 5-10 reviews from your friends and family. There's a lot of other strategies out there that we'll talk about that can get you a lot more reviews than that, and doing it the right way. So yeah, those are a couple tips. And then, don't have your family members doing review trolling either, having them write negative reviews on your competitors, because, would you want your competitors doing that to you? I'm guessing not. And if they catch you doing that, then they're going to probably come back at you 10 times harder, or might get Amazon to come at you and get you in trouble. So just play by the rules. And, I would not recommend doing those things. So, and then, yeah. So, Jenna, how is Amazon like monitoring these reviews? Like, what are some of the things in today's environment that Amazon's looking at and looking for?
Yeah, Amazon is looking at a ton of different things. Definitely really interesting. We seem to find different things they're looking at all the time. So one of the main things they monitor is IP addresses. So just like Jeff said, if you have worked from your Aunt Susie's house or something like that, Aunt Susie cannot leave you a review because Amazon knows that your seller account was at one point working at that IP address. So that is one really big way Amazon is monitoring those IP addresses. And that goes for if you're using that seller app, right? I know that there's an Amazon sellers app. If you're using that and you're working from your aunt's house or something like that, same thing. So it is really important you're paying attention to IP addresses. Another thing is review rates. So if you have a very high review rate that just spikes out of control, Amazon is monitoring that. So if you sell 100 products and you get 90 reviews out of that, that is unheard of, and Amazon will see that as suspicious and red flags will go up for them. So your review rate does matter. Now, as far as that number, what is the review rate number? It's something, we've heard a mixture of what that possibly could be. Truthfully, if you even go above 10%, really, Amazon does usually think of that as a little aggressive, which is crazy, right? But that really is where Amazon's at with that. Facebook review groups. So these still do exist. Facebook review groups are still a thing. But if Amazon does catch you active in a Facebook review group with your products and with your brand, that could get you in trouble as well. They are also just they're monitoring if you're reviewing your competitors or anything like that, just like Jeff said. Customers with shady review history. So they're no longer just monitoring sellers, they're also monitoring customers. And if those customers have left shady reviews in the past, if those customers are consistently writing reviews for the same products or anything like that, Amazon is watching that. Unverified reviews is another one where it used to be able to stick. Now it won't. Amazon really only wants verified reviews, and an unverified review can mean a couple things. It could mean that the person did not buy it from Amazon, or two, they bought it at a steep discount. So if you are giving someone, honestly around 30% off of a product, Amazon will count that as an unverified purchase because they bought it at such a steep discount. There's many other methods. We've heard rumbles that Amazon is watching to see if all of your reviews are coming from the same state. They're like assuming that maybe those are all your friends from New Jersey. They're watching just where are those reviews coming from in the US, just seeing if there's a trend there. So really when it comes to Amazon and making sure you're not breaking the rules, it's really just if you're creating a trend, if something is consistently happening with your account, Amazon has ways of finding it. So, with Amazon just becoming so much more strict with the reviews, it is so important now more than ever that you not only get creative, but that you stay compliant.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and like we said, these numbers and these things are changing every single day. So, we don't know what the exact customer review rate ratio to orders per month is, right now. So, it's always changing, and we don't want to say like a hard number and you to hit that number. But so make sure to do your own research on what that is. But at the end of the day, just Amazon wants natural and real looking reviews. The best way to do that is to actually get real reviews, right? And natural reviews. And so yeah, that was really, really helpful. Okay. Go ahead, Jenna. You have something?
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as like making sure you're compliant and everything like that, it's also really important to do your research, just like Jeff was talking about, right? So, one of our favorite ways to do that research is a little tactic that we call funnel hacking. So, Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So for funnel hacking, if you haven't heard that term, especially if it's in your niche, but even outside of your niche, it's good to cross pollinate and look into it as well. But basically, if you've got a competitor out there that has 5,000 reviews, you see these companies with these crazy review numbers. Um, the easiest thing to do is just to buy their product. And one, you should buy the product anyways to compare it to your own product. Do they have a higher quality product than you, or and it'll also be good to learn, is your product different or unique in any way? And if so, you could really use that info and put it into your product listing and into your marketing, into your images, right? So that's one reason to buy, some of your top competitors' products. But also you'll get to see how do they follow up with you. Like, do they have marketing insert cards inside of their packaging, and what strategies are they using? Are they sending you an autoresponder email series to you? And because I'm guessing if they've got 5,000 reviews, they probably have some really good review strategies in place. And so one of the easiest things to do is to buy their product. We're not trying to do anything bad or harmful to them. We're just simply researching the market and competitor to see what's the quality of their product. And there's a lot that you can learn from there. So that's one of the strategies that, if you haven't done that for a lot of reasons, you can learn a lot. We definitely recommend doing that. And and also your competitors are changing every month, right? And so maybe you did that exercise I just mentioned 2 years ago, but now might be a good time to do a reevaluation of your competitors, right? There might be a new number one player in the market, or number two or number three, and also their strategies might have changed, right? Their marketing inserts might have changed, or what they're doing. So if you haven't done it in the last year or so, I would say it's definitely a good strategy to try and check out their products.
Yeah, and one thing I do want to add to that, and this is actually something we tell our team internally here at TurnKey, is, it doesn't even have to be something you're actively doing. It's just always pay attention when you're even buying on Amazon. So, for example, like I just bought, some things for my Halloween costume that's coming up here. So, every single purchase that you make on Amazon, whether it's a granola bar or, maybe some cleaning supplies or something like that, like pay attention to every single Amazon purchase that you're doing and see what other people are doing. It doesn't have to be something that's going on in your niche. Just, I'm assuming if you're selling on Amazon, you're most likely an Amazon shopper, just like Jeff and I are here. So, pay attention every single time you purchase a product. Just always have that in the back of your mind, thinking, how can I adapt what they're doing to apply to my products?
Yep, I do the exact same thing. Like just last week, yeah, I bought a product that I wanted and needed, and then they had a interesting little QR code, and I was curious where it would lead to, and so I scanned it on my phone, and they had a pretty cool little opt-in page there. So, always be paying attention and looking for those, strategies at any time. Cool. So, yeah, let's talk about some of the strategies, Jenna, that we're using that's working really well with our clients right now, right? Both on our full service clients and our coaching clients. These are some of the strategies that we're pushing and have been testing and have been working really, really well. Did you want to talk about any of your favorites that come to mind?
Yeah, I mean, what's really cool, I mean, we're working with so many different people now, so many different brands, so many different niches. Different strategies work for different people. So it is really cool that we get to try out so many different things, and just see how different things work for everyone. So, just some of our favorites are really the ones that are thinking outside the box. In our personal opinion, the days of just setting up an autoresponder and letting it run are over, unfortunately, right? Especially with Amazon letting people opt out of those autoresponders, it's just much more challenging to make those your number one review strategy source anymore. So we like to get external tools involved, truthfully, here at TurnKey. So we like to get physical mailers involved, right? Where we will actually send them a mailer in the mail, and get that involved, try to get a review that way. Some different ways we like to do that is also through landing pages using softwares like ClickFunnels, just using it different ways, obviously, for every single client, but essentially finding the right groove for all of our clients through landing pages. We also like to use ManyChat or just any chat bot in general on Facebook. I'm sure a lot of you guys are a part of somebody's chatbot subscription, and trust me, the open rates are huge. I think they say it's about 90% that you will have an open rate. And then also, texting funnels is something we're really enjoying working with as well right now. Again, the open rates are amazing. When it comes to these texting funnels, we really like to get involved with these. And then, another thing to mention with just chatbot and texting funnels, and something we like to tell all of our clients is, yes, these are meant to get reviews. 100% you're going to get reviews this way, but you're also building an asset that you can use for years to come for your business. So that chatbot list, right? They're saying that chatbots and texting funnels the texting lists are going to be the main marketing source in the next couple of years here. So start building that chatbot list now, start building that texting list now, because quite honestly, that's where we're heading. So build it now while it's a little bit more inexpensive to build it, and beat your competitors to it, right? And then lastly, we just love external emailing. Obviously, there's so many rumbles about chatbots and texting funnels, all that stuff. Yes, those are amazing, but external email also works for us as well, where we'll kind of intertwine that with landing pages. So,
Yeah, and that's where, like, if a customer gives you their email off of Amazon, then you can follow up with them, however you'd like, outside of the Amazon realm, and build that relationship with them and get them to, take actions, and try to, see where you can take the relationship with them and get them into a little sequence, about reviews or a lot of different cool things. And so all those strategies that you just mentioned, Jenna, like, there's a lot of different ways to get people into those places, whether it's the ClickFunnels, landing page, ManyChat, texting, email lists, right? So those are destinations to send people. But one of the best ways that we found to get people there is by putting some sort of marketing insert inside of your packaging that goes out to your Amazon customers. So that might be a postcard, like a postcard size marketing insert, or a business card size insert, or we've even had some clients that, especially like in the supplement space, they'll use like stickers, that can have peel off stickers or a QR code stuck on. So there's a lot of different ways, and then within that, there's a lot of different types of. At the end of the day, it's like you want to come up with your goal for what is the value that you're trying to add to the customer that would convince them to take action on that marketing insert card. So, are you asking them to sign up for a lifetime warranty by registering? Like that can be a really, really strong way to get them to give you their info, right? I've even done that with some products that I've bought. I'm like, well, that seems worth it. If my headphones break, which they will, then I would love that. And so I'll give them my email for that. But you can do other things too. Give them a free ebook, or give them just any sort of free gift, or maybe a gift card, or maybe cross-selling your products as well is another great way. So there's so many different things that you can put on these marketing inserts that will achieve different goals and will work with different levels of success. So it's really comes down to what makes sense for your customer, what will entice them to communicate with you outside of that one-time Amazon purchase. Let's see. So I think those are a lot of the best strategies that we've got some others, but those are the ones that I'm glad that we covered, and hopefully you guys can implement those. Or if you aren't implementing those, definitely it's worth researching, and just I would recommend just trying to choose one strategy out of those that you can go implement, because it can make a really, really big impact in your business. And also just wanted to mention that at TurnKey, we've been working really hard because we systematically do everything at TurnKey. Like that's just how we operate. And so all these strategies that we've talked about, like if they're foreign to you, or if you just haven't got around to them because it just seems overwhelming. So we've been working really hard on what we're calling like TurnKey's Review Accelerator. And that's where we've been compiling the standard operating procedures completely step by step for every single one of those strategies that we talked about, as well as a few other strategies that we didn't have time to cover. But with those strategies, we get a training video and the SOP that you can basically hand off to anybody on your team, and they'll be able to go implement it. So that, if you have a team member or VA or somebody like that, they can do it, or you can do it yourself as well. And so, yeah, just wanted to throw that out there that, if you want us to hand you those strategies, that we've been working really hard on that, and it's ready to go, and it's working really well for our customers. And so you can just go to our website. It's at turnkeyproductmanagement.com/reviews, and that will give you all the info that you need about our accelerator. And again, it's like all the top strategies that we're using with our clients, and we wanted to find a different way to help you guys and help take our listeners to the next level. So hopefully that will be helpful for you. We're going to cover, all the strategies we talked about today are in there for sure, as well as a couple other strategies. And yeah, if you're not happy with it, don't like it, you can ask for your money back. We're super confident in it. We worked really hard on it. If you're trying to shortcut the learning curve and save time, then it's a really, really good way to do that. It's really cost effective. It's not very much money. So it's definitely worth the investment, in my opinion. But if you have enough knowledge and info from what we talked about today to go do it yourself, then that's awesome as well. And we hope that you can make a big impact in your business, and hope that you reach out to us and let us know how it went, because we love hearing success stories, and would love to hear how you guys are doing with all customer reviews these days, and would love to see some more success stories. So again, if you're interested in that, feel free to go to turnkeyproductmanagement.com/reviews, and we'd love to help you over there. But yeah, other than that, I think we covered a lot of great strategies and tips. Any final words, Jenna, or things that come to mind?
No, I think we're good, but wish you guys all the best as you implement these strategies. They are killer. I really think they'll make a big difference for you guys and your Amazon businesses.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Jenna. It was fun talking about reviews today, and best of luck, guys. Thanks for listening. We hope that you enjoyed that video. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you don't miss any of the updates that we're always sharing here about what's working on Amazon. If you're selling on Amazon, we're posting the latest updates and latest strategies that are working today. So don't forget to subscribe.